Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play srsly. Sorry. Today we are going to continue the Western Skyrim zone story with Lily and Ross, a Stormsock vampire. Before we do anything, this is again the day I charge my keyboard. There we go. Where did we end last time? At an inn with Svana. Let's start with a conversation
I have
with...
something to talk to you about.
Let's actually start with a conversation with our activity finder, namely daily endeavors. Today's daily endeavors encourage you to complete one quest that's coming right up. Destroy 5 ghosts, refine raw materials 8 times, repair damage to structures in Cyrodiil, or visit 2 player homes. This, I think, is prelude to a new golden endeavor that's about to start. That, I think, I have heard rumors, has to do with doing things with your guildmates. So that's going to be fun. And this week's weekly endeavors encourage us to either defeat 300 enemies, pickpocket 100 items, or complete 3 trials with a guildmate. Defeating 300 enemies was really super easy. I think I went around a public dungeon twice and looted for like resources for about an hour while killing everything I saw. So. No real tricks required. Okay. Here we go.
You and Lyris risked your lives for my kingdom and have been met with nothing but suspicion. You counted on my mother to be your advocate, to convince my father of the Coven's threat. Now she's gone. I'm no substitute, but I'll speak for you.
Will the High King listen to you?
My father hasn't heard a word I've said since I was old enough to talk. But with Mother gone, someone has to make him see reason. You know, she tried to teach me, but I never listened. I guess maybe I'm more like my father than I care to admit.
The Coven isn't acting alone. Someone called the Ashen Lord commands vampires and werewolves.
That makes it even more imperative that he heeds your warning and takes action. All of the holds are in danger. Hoffingar, Hjalmarch, Karthald. My father needs to do something before another storm strikes. Meet me at the Blue Palace, all right?
I will meet you at the Blue Palace.
I just need a moment to think about how to approach this. Consider the words to use. My courtly manners are a bit rusty, and I've never been much for diplomacy and fancy speeches. Shore's bones, I could use a drink.
My. After the initial conversation, we, as usual, get a chance to explore the lore a little bit further, but I will leave that to you. Let's head on over to the Blue Palace.
Wish me luck, Mog.
I have done a dumb thing today. My microphone is, for some reason, in a little bit of a different spot than usual, and it's obstructing my vision, so I might be like this off the stream. Sorry. Note to self, move microphone to its proper place after stream. This is a total first world problem. Am I going the way? Yes, I am. I'm learning.
Assassins tried to kill the High King. They murdered Queen Gerhild.
Our poor king must be devastated. The princess, too. What a sad day.
Blue Palace Courtyard. The palace is actually a really pretty place. I wish we got a chance to explore palaces a little bit further, like we could in Oblivion. But instead we find most doors barred. So where do we go?
You would have me spread my forces across the realm to search for nightmares you dredged up from a bottle?
It's not.
Or should I say, the whispers of eastern vipers tickling your ears?
But Mother!
Enough! Then next you come before me to vomit up your counsel. Make sure it doesn't stink of treason.
Speak with Svana. As mentioned last time, I don't like Svana's voice actress's voice, so I'm trying to avoid talking with her. But now we have no choice.
Damn the man. He wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise. Mother always knew how to talk to him. Me, not so much.
Tell me how your mother would have handled that.
Mother had a way with Father, but she could be just as stubborn. If she wanted something done and he wouldn't oblige, she'd do it herself. Time to take her lessons to heart, I guess. If my father won't take a stand, then I suppose it's up to me.
What do you have in mind?
Our kingdom consists of 3 holds. Halfingar, Hjalmarch, and Karthald. I need to warn them. The Jarls might listen, even if my father won't. I'm the daughter of the High King, after all. Time to start acting like one. Will you come with me?
I will accompany you to see the Jarls.
We should visit Jarl Redharn of Hjalmarch first. If we can
Jarl
convince him of the
Redharn.
threat, at least his hold can take steps to protect itself. We'll find him in his hall in Morthal. I'll leave word for Lyris with Mog, so she'll know where to find us.
I like it how she explained how Lyris will magically appear at Morthal when we appear there ourselves. I have crashed. Crashing usually doesn't happen. I need my keyboard now to check if we are still streaming. We are still streaming, so I'm just going to log back in and take it from there. So I wonder what happened. An unexpected internal server. Internal error has occurred. Please contact customer service. I don't wanna. Don't have time for. Okay. I guess we're booting the entire game then. Sorry about this. Looking for a game to capture. Restarting all the way from Steam. Hitting play button as we speak, and we're back. Nobody knows. Fingers crossed, everyone. Oh, booted from server. Try again. Booted from server. Let's don our glasses and ask the internet what's happening. ESO server status. All systems operational. ESO booted from server. while we are looking for answers, let's try again. Again? I am disappointed. Anything from back support? An unexpected error. Well, I am at my wit's end. And I don't have my tech support here with me. Should we try booting the game one more time? Looking for a game to capture. I'm going to boot Steam as well. Could be that that has an issue. Play. I don't think this is working then. We have a problem. What do we do then? I guess we... Should we do a just chatting while looking for a game to capture? How about... we go into Fallout 4 for a bit and build a house. We can't do that either because my... game isn't capturing, or do I need to actually launch it first? I'm useless without tech support. Hey, it's working! Well, this is unexpected, but it's what we have now. We haven't played Fallout together in a long time. Let's continue my mission with my main character, Nora. I am attempting to build something here. We shan't continue with that right now. Instead, I will take you to another build, which would be fun. Which one would be fun? Let's actually check out our workshops instead. Looking at a list is easier than looking at a scattered map. Let's go to Jamaica Plain. I actually like this build, and I don't think you have shown this. We haven't played for together that much, so I don't think so. We got a redstone and everything. So when you first arrive to Jamaica Plain, oh, there's one first needs to go into the build area. There we go. When you first enter, you see a ruin of a building, and well, if you have scrap everything you can, get rid of it, but in the vanilla game it's pretty much what you're stuck with. The ruin of a building continues into another building, and I have used those two to build a new house inside the ruin. Indoors, I have gotten or made a crafting station, and also I seem to have a power armor here. This came with one of the new things Beth added to the game. And if we make our way upstairs, we find a new area I made. I've gotten or put my sleeping areas here, because settlers, they don't be happy unless they have a place to sleep in. Another sleeping area here and some more here. Do note how I have managed to glitch in walls in a very aesthetic manner. I'm so proud of this. More bedding over here, and here I have made a guard station with a robot looking over Jamaica Plains. Getting this to work was a right struggle. And upstairs we find a bar. I have a tendency to build bars at every settlement I find.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
I made this angled bar by just glitching the base game counters together. It was easier then. I thought. My game has frozen. This is a very not good day for Thursday morning. Perhaps it is time to get rid of frozen fallout and see if our ESO is responding. I have my doubts. One more try, everyone. Requesting login. Fingers and toes crossed. Thank you, Todd. Let's continue quickly before the game decides to crash again. Let's see where we go. We are going to Mortal. I am so relieved. So, trying to make my way to the my shrine.
Assassins tried to kill the High King. They murdered Queen Gerhild.
Our poor king must be devastated.
Marcel is actually pretty close to a home I own, so we could have just traveled there, but my excuse is that I am shaken due to our mishaps. Speak to Jarl
Richmond raids?
Red Horn.
Out of this
Red
town.
Horn. Red Horn.
Lucky Mog passed along your message. I would have hated to miss all this.
Oh yes, magically reappearing. There's
Why does the Princess of Solitude grace my humble hall with her royal presence? Are you here on behalf of the High King?
I've come to warn you, Jarl Redharn.
Warn me? I already received orders from your father. What more is there to say?
Orders? Right. But you need to prepare the hold's defenses.
And what must we defend ourselves against this time? More urns and fetishes?
Please, Jarl Redharn, let my friend explain. The threat to our holds is worse than you can imagine.
so now we get to explain what's happening.
You're
So
not
much
the
pressure.
subject of this realm, and that woman with you. She's the giantess of the East. The High King warned us to beware of packed spies. If Princess Svana trusts you, however, you have my ear. Tell me about this threat.
The Ice Ridge Coven can summon deadly magical storms. One storm already destroyed Kilgrave Temple.
We're not Daedra worshippers. Our blood's hot enough to boil a blizzard, and we've got more pressing concerns than some northern squall. We received Svargrim's orders, promptly ignored them, and immediately ran afoul of a gaggle of Reachmen.
High King Sparkrim sent orders.
The High King sent a royal decree, said to leave any strange objects or fetishes we spotted around the hold alone. They were dangerous, he said. Just so happens we found a few. I had my soldiers destroy them. That's when we encountered the Reachmen.
Sounds like the Ice Ridge Coven's ritual items. Tell me more about the Reachmen you encountered.
The barbarians reacted poorly when we destroyed the strange witch sticks. We beat them back and chased them into the nearby barrow. But that was the last I heard from my soldiers. Since you dealt with this before, would you investigate the barrow?
I will go to the barrow and find out what happened to your soldier.
If I were a few years younger and had more soldiers to spare, I'd march east to the Morthal Barrow and deal with the sorceress nonsense myself. But I'm not. I don't. And I have other responsibilities. Take this key.
Thank you.
It will get you into the barrow.
Alrighty. Go to the Mortal Barrow. I wonder what we'll find there. Also, is it far away? No, it's just... Although this was not the perfect route to take. Mortal barrel above. Well, isn't that just adorable?
See that mound? That's the barrow. The entrance will be down below.
Keep back!
We are
The barrow is
already here.
unsafe.
Jarl Redharn sent us. What happened here?
Richman, let's talk if you want details.
So speaking to Swordthane, Enira is an optional step. Let's skip it. And instead explore the barrel on our own. I suspect we might meet enemies here. This isn't a huge place, but does have the potential of getting us turned around and misplaced. Which way? This way? Vivian is wearing the monolith of storms set that comes from the Infinite Archive. I will leave a link to her build after the stream. How bad do I want to loot that container? Very, very bad. Oh boy, what is this? There's a note, but... oh well. Rokar, I don't care what deal the Coven Witches made with our leaders. I'm heading back to the Reach. Secret meetings, vampires. I'm no coward, but there are too many things going on that I don't understand. I want to take back our land and destroy these Nords as much as the next Reachman, but this level of magic is too much for even an old shaman like me. If you know what's good for you, you will do the same before this enterprise kills you. Alpha. Well, somebody got really well there. I do not blame them or wonder why. Did I miss anyone? Almost. Precious garbage. Schemers, despite their small appearance, are rather hostile. I took a wrong turn there. need to go this way, right? Yes. Sister Elra's Proclamation. This is a long one and sometimes you just don't feel like reading every name. First hold, put, and cheese plate. I wish I had one of those. In real life, I like fruits and cheese. Are we almost at our destination?
Those bodies.
Yes, we are.
They're the Jarl's soldiers.
I was going to see if we can beat on Arrowfiends, but missed my opportunity. Out of copy. Need more copy. Destroy the witch pike. First things first. Do we have a staircase? Yes, we do. Jumping down as a stage 4 vampire might not be the best idea. So this scene teaches us how Herald Storms work.
That's done. Let's tell the Jarl what happened here.
First you destroy witch pikes, and as you try to do that, enemies will attack you from all directions. Return to Jarl's Hall. I suppose we're going back to Morthal.
If I never have to enter another
I am
barrack,
correct.
it will be too soon.
Speaking with Lyris is another option. I really like Lyris and enjoy our conversations, but I'll skip that step. And before we speak with the Jarl, I'm going to get more coffee. I will be right back. Hopefully the game doesn't crash while I'm gone. It's still working? Wow. Must check that I have managed to find my brain. Yes, I have. Alright, let's enter and speak with Jarl Redhorn.
And then Mog threw up all over the Sword Thane's boots.
Ha! This orc friend of yours sounds... Ah, your companion's return.
Hi, we are here. How's Camilla from?
Well, friend of Svanna,
No,
are you as good as your word? Tell me what you discovered at the Mortal Barrow.
A few of your soldiers escaped, but a harrowstorm claimed everyone in the barrow.
A harrowstorm? Like the thing the princess was telling me about? The thing that destroyed Kilcreath? Gods! A pox on the Reach and its barbarian horde! What else? What about the Reachmen in the barrow?
We destroyed a witch pike and dealt with the Reachmen, but one of the Coven witches got away.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. Reach witches are a tricky lot. Still, you have my thanks. In the meantime, Hjalmar shall prepare for war. We may not have a defense against the harrowstorms, but we can be ready to attack once we have a target.
As soon as we find out where the Coven leaders are hiding, Svanna will send word. Talk to Svanna.
With you and Lyris's help, we've gained the trust of Jarl Redhorn. My father respects the Jarl. That will go a long way in convincing the High King to take the Coven's threat seriously. Now we need to do the same thing at Carthald.
Tell me about Carthald.
Jarl Ulfwen rules the Hold, which was established to provide a defensible border against the Reach. If any of the Western Holds can deal with this threat, it's Carthald. But first, I have one more thing to discuss with Jarl Redhorn.
Of course, Princess.
Jarl Redhorn, prepare your forces as you say. But we need you in Solitude.
Solitude? I have troubles here in Hjalmarch. Why should I leave when my hold needs me?
High King Svargrim won't listen to us, but he might listen to you.
Get up, Princess. If you think it will help, I'll talk to your father.
Lyris, please escort the Jarl to Solitude.
Of course. What about you?
We need to warn Jarl Ulfwen, so we're going to Carthald.
So we are now free to go to Carthald. Meet Svanna at the Eversnow Inn. What a pretty name, Eversnow. I do have a small question though. Where the heck is that place? Luckily, update 45 changed something for us. It stripped our map of unnecessary way shrine and also improved quest markers. So now I know exactly where to go. I kinda sorta enjoyed my way shrine clutter, but the quest marker improvement does make playing a lot more
They tore each other apart right in front of me.
convenient.
Stay inside. Stick together. We'll take
What's
care of
happened
this.
here? Mayhem? Maybe Swanna has answers.
These people, they're from Carthwatch. They might be all that's left of the town.
What happened to Carthwatch?
They say it was a storm. Powerful. Devastating. It engulfed the entire town. It had to be a harrowstorm. That's the only explanation. There could be other survivors. Maybe even Jarl Ulfwen. We need to make a search.
Alright, let's head into Carthwatch.
Let's hurry. Every second we waste could be the difference between life or death.
Investigate Carthwatch. Coffee too hot to properly enjoy.
You escaped.
the barrel? No matter. This time we'll harvest all of the Grey reliquaries.
That Coven Witch. Is she the one that escaped from the barrel?
Could be.
Too bad you arrived so late. Your life energy would fit perfectly in my reliquaries.
Disappears into red mist. I also know how to do that. Oh dear. It seems like trouble is brewing here. We have a lot of enemies to kill.
Bah! Protect the Grey reliquary with your life!
Luckily, enemies are rather easy. Destroy Grey Reliquary.
I need a moment. Let's talk over there.
Did you also notice that her arms were
Gods.
unnaturally
Death
straight
serves some
and unwieldy?
purpose. Sorry. Guess I'm not completely used to the fighting and all. That urn, though. The Grey Reliquary. The witch was adamant about protecting it, gathering it up. She said something about our life energy. Oh, gods, I think I know what they're doing.
Tell me what you don't think you figured out.
Remember what the witch said as we approached the town? This time we'll harvest all the Grey Reliquaries, she said. That our life energy would have fit perfectly in the urns. I think the Hero Storm steals life energy and puts it in the reliquaries.
So, what do you want to do, princess?
If the Jarl is still alive, she can take care of herself for a while longer. The witch hasn't gathered all the reliquaries yet. I say we get to them first and destroy them. I won't let these bastards profit off the destruction of Carthwatch.
Alright, let's destroy any Grey Reliquaries we can find. I really like being red mist. Carthwatch is littered with. Vampire devoured. Scary. 2 more reliquaries to destroy, one here and one over there. On the other side of Carthage. Will another enemy pop out? Yes, Shadowcaster this time.
Breaking these things won't bring my people back. But the same goes for the Grey Host.
One more reliquary.
And you cannot stop me.
Oh, it was Sister Elra. I was wondering why it took so long to get rid of all the enemies.
That's done. Now let's check on the Jarl. Her hall is right up the hill.
Go to your Orwen's hall, right up the hill. Update 45. Messed up my add-ons a little bit, so my combat metrics looks funny. I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to need to look into that at some point. Also, I should take a look at my champion points. Because everything's different.
Stay back! Don't make me... Oh, you're not one of the witches or their monsters.
No, just an ordinary vampire.
I thought this was the end for me. I barely have the strength left to conjure a light breeze. Wait a moment. Is that Princess Svana?
Svana and I are here to help. Tell me who you are and what happened here.
I'm Magister Fridalia. I serve Jarl Orphan as her court mage. I've been fending off witches, vampires, and these crazed villagers since the chaos started. There was a storm. Definitely magical in nature. It turned our own people against us.
What about Jarl Orphan? Is she still alive?
I'm not sure. I sent the Jarl into the cellar when the storm began, when I still thought it was just a bad storm. Please, go downstairs. Make sure the Jarl is safe. Cartold will be lost without her.
I will try to find Jarl Orphan.
The cellar. Jarl Orphan is in the cellar. Make sure that she's all right.
In the cellar? This must be the cellar.
Jarl Orphan! No! I need to get some air. Please, recover the crown of Carthage.
Oh my.
I can't leave it down here.
I don't think we can take the crown without killing Jarl Orphan. Sorry. Take the crown and return upstairs.
I'm sorry, Fidelia. Jarl Orphan, she's...
That's the Carthold crown.
Yes.
Jarl Orphan's gone then? I failed her.
You did everything you could. It's a wonder you weren't affected by the Harrow Storm.
Harrow Storm? Is that what you call what happened here?
Yes.
Why I didn't turn into a monster is a mystery. Wait. The Hold soldiers clashed with Reachman scouts a few days ago. They brought back these medallions the scouts were wearing.
An Ice Ridge Coven medallion. I've seen them before. You had this on you the entire time.
Yes. I was preparing to study the enchantments I detected upon it when the Harrow Storm struck. I guess I slipped it into my pocket without really thinking about it. Could this be some sort of protection against the storm?
It certainly seems possible. We might be able to use that knowledge to protect the kingdom.
Garthwatch is gone. No people, no Jarl. The seat of the entire hold. Wiped out. Just like that. I have to get my father to take action!
What should we do now, Svana?
I need to get back to the Eversnow and gather the survivors. Take them to Solitude, where they'll be safe. At least as safe as we can make them. Then I have to have a serious talk with my father. I'll make him listen to me, damn it, no matter what!
What do you want me to do?
Return to Solitude. Find Lyris and meet me in the Blue Palace. I have a room upstairs that we can use. We need to come up with a plan. Something that will help me convince my father to act.
I will find Lyris and meet you in the Blue Palace. Return to Solitude. Now we can just travel outside of our in-room because I'm feeling lazy. Waste borrow. Roads treacherous, filled with enemies. So we have returned to Solitude, I suppose. The next trigger is at the wasteland.
Come on, you brainless
Yes.
This way!
They're worse than drunkards after the mead hall closes.
Shh! Don't mock the cursed! You'll call a hex down upon us!
Everybody's drunk. There is help.
Glad to see you're alive and well. I was getting worried with all the Herald they've been bringing into the city.
What are they doing with the Herald?
They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. I suppose it's really the only place to care for them in their condition.
So High King Svargrim is finally taking our warning seriously.
Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Nord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step removed from a barroom brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other, but it worked out in the end.
We reached Carthwatch too late. It was destroyed by a Heraldstone.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. We're running out of time and we still don't fully understand what we're facing out there. Hey, where's the princess? Tell me you didn't lose Svanna in Carthwatch.
Svanna's fine. She wants us to meet her in her chamber in the Blue Palace. So they aren't drunk. They are just Herald. Peculiar things happening all over the
Assassins
place.
tried to kill the High King. They murdered Queen Gerhild.
Our poor
Perhaps
king must be
Svanna has
devastated.
answers.
The princess, too. What a sad day.
I do hope you didn't hear my stomach saying, food, food, now, food.
The Svanna I know would leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it. Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. I don't remember the last time I spent more than a few moments in here. Anyway, Jarl Redharn and Magister Fidelia are here, giving my father an earful. Thanks for helping me at the holds.
We weren't able to save Carthwatch.
No, but we saved Morthal, and stopped the Coven from getting the Grey Reliquaries at Carthwatch. And we brought the hold leaders here. All of that matters. Take this, my royal allowance.
Thank you.
I was going to buy wine, but you can make better use of it.
So this completes the second
We
stage
returned to
of the
find my father.
Zone story, which was actually a little bit blunt, if one can say that. But now, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, we shall continue from here
First time in a princess's chamber.
next
my
Thursday
friend.
at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Ta.